When applying hand shield, place a small amount in the palm of the hand and massage well into the skin. Take care to apply on the fingers, nails, cuticles and the back of the hands. Allow 2 minutes to dry. Hand shield contains natural nutrients and is totally safe to use on any part of the skin surface. It protects dry, wounded or cracked skin by allowing it to heal whilst being shielded. Hand shield nourishes the skin and is made up of ingredients that are found in nature. It is effective for up to 4 hours per application, even with repeated washing. Applying the product twice each working day, a 150ml tube will last up to 2 months. The first test shows how hand shield protects against gloss paint. In addition to the demonstrator who has applied hand shield, we have another assistant who has not applied the product. Both are now rubbing gloss enamel paint all over their hands and will then attempt to wash off the paint with normal household soap and cold water. There are all sorts of uses for hand shield. It protects the skin from hundreds of common irritants and skin abuses. It can be used in the food industry to keep the hands hygienically clean and will protect the hands from stubborn odours such as fish or garlic. It may be used to help prevent problems caused by constant exposure to rubber or latex gloves, such as contact dermatitis and eczema. It will protect against most contact allergies. It prevents odours from petrol, solvents and food from penetrating the skin. It saves cleaning time after contact with irritants such as oil and paint, etc., and avoids the cost of traditional barrier creams and cleansers. It gives protection from the effects of most acids and is even gentle enough to protect a baby's skin from nappy rash. We can see after washing with soap and cold water that the hand shield demonstrator has clean hands, whereas the assistant, who didn't use the product, has much of the paint residue still remaining. In the next test, we're going to apply grease. The demonstrator now applies grease without reapplying hand shield. Keep in mind he has just washed his hands thoroughly with soap and water. We have a second assistant who has not used hand shield. Both are now rubbing the grease all over their hands. They will then attempt to remove the grease with normal household soap and cold water. Hand shield is a highly effective product, but how does it work? Hand shield forms an invisible, odourless barrier, preventing chemicals and irritants from coming into contact with the skin, but still allowing the skin to breathe normally. Because it shields and protects the skin can go about healing itself without repeatedly coming into contact with more irritants and chemicals. We are now observing that after washing, the grease has come off easily where hand shield had been applied, whereas the assistant without the hand shield will need a proprietary hand cleanser to completely remove it.